Welcome back to the Squirrelax channel, bro. The last episode, a lot of bad stuff went on, as I suspect. Let's see how things turn out today. Let's see, we're waiting for Haru to come back to the team so we can go back to Mentos. Right, the exams are coming up, starting tomorrow. That's where we stopped last time. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
Nah, we don't need to cram. We have max knowledge. Monday. Procrastinating girl. Some kind of festival going on too. That.
Pretty bad, huh? Ahem. Well, shall we begin?
Crap.
Ooh, we can do this.
Doctor. Getting all these meow meow cheats from under my desk. Don't worry about that, everyone.
Yep.
I did all that crap correctly, bros. Put your hands under your desks. I wonder if I can use the tip Darkstar told me to get the right answers. Tuesday. Maybe not for this. Who knows? I heard.
Hey.
Bandwagoning student. Thieves loving student.
Now everyone.
Boy, that teacher's cranky.
Now everyone.
Nope, I can't use the tips. Was it designed? I'm gonna say this one. No.
That doesn't look like it'll work. Ooh, we can do this.
no essay today. Our popularity!
Hey, you.
Obsessive female student. Uh-oh. That could point the finger at me, personally. Chatty female student.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Ooh, we can do this. That doesn't look like it'll work.
Not doing so great, bros. Got, 2/3 of them correct. Got the essay right. Morgana's giving me the stink eye when I get stuff wrong. This day might just take my knowledge into account. Looks like it. Exams are over. Cue the depressing look and attitude from Ryuji, and then him saying, "Ah, it's over with. I don't want to think." Uh-oh. Good idea to bounce out anyway. How? How will you let the others know? I guess walking around the school.
What should we do? Um... Excuse me?
Excuse me. Probably will just want her to make decisions that benefit them first. But I would. Don't worry about this. Look over there. Right.
To be honest,
Vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economic. Fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, I bet he will.
Now, shall we go?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
Cue Ryuji saying, "Oh, I bombed all my tests."
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
What is that? It's someone on a soapbox. Second time that happened.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly,
And they just
what's
kind of
this
shrug it
one
off.
talk
They
about?
don't say what it is.
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What other day?
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And
Code is she
that
referring to?
means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks
Why you
appear
have
in
a
it.
code guideline style everyone follows.
The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
It's the
Wait a
setup.
minute. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why is that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
Before summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person? I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up,
It would all make sense.
What aim, though? What ultimate?
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
this is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
Ryuji has a revelation to share.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Don't know yet.
Indeed, we don't. It'll be more dangerous jumping to conclusions and assuming we figured it out. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Time for your promotion.
I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the
big
police
promotion.
under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an
So,
answer.
at the beginning of the game, they told her she had limited time. But if she has all that authority, she should have all the time she wants.
Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's
Well,
none of
the
your
answer is
concern.
yes. then.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Try not to say that out loud. Probably right across the room. Welcome to the Sorlac channel, yes. That's bad. Ugh. Probably doesn't matter. Ugh, government scandals. This is a country governed by law. Yeah, about that, Morgana. Wow!
Wow. Hey,
Let's stay put, but let's not play games. Wow! Less than 10% approval rating. Well, K-Dog, the pipe bot is up and running again. I went into the, as you can see, I went into the server for the guy that runs it, and way he phrased it sounded like he put all the settings that were already on it back on it, and it seems like that's exactly what happened. So, as far as I know, we don't have to mess around with it. Get it back.
yep.
Yeah, I wasn't looking forward to that, but it looks like that was void.
Nice.
I'll just add this.
You get any time off this coming week, K-Dog, for the holiday? Disaffected youth. Arrogant youth.
Hey,
Irritated student. What's your favorite teacher, Panda?
Okay, quiet down.
Miss Kawabunga. Oh, check out that sweet lunchbox. Now you can't see it anymore. I don't know how it works in Japan, but across the pond, never talk.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and... You two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with.
If there's ellipsis options, I'm picking that every time. Ellipsi. Overbearing detective.
We're sorry to take your time. This will
We
be
got
over
the
quick.
nice detective, annoying detective bit going on here.
Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
What's with that tone of voice?
I'm sorry if I offended you. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time.
That was
You're
easy.
free to go now.
And don't screw it up.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's just
Are
one
you a
more thing
Phantom
I have
Thief?
to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
Is that really true?
We won't know for certain.
Just
unless
answer
we
his
investigate
questions
further.
with questions.
Thank
Pretty
you
bad.
for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
Bet they're just going through the motions.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Goes to school.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Normal to me.
Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
True. It is true.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
Is true.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for
Welcome
me
to the
look
Sorlak
away.
channel. Almost the whole crew is here. Welcome. Good day.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school.
So, I've decided to have you three second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
Take your time. Do 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 do. We're almost. I feel like we're almost through the plot dump. Let's get a good wow.
Wow!
I should write something.
21. Guys, casino has got to be next. Gotta be. I am 100% sure. Gamble with our lives. Nice.
Nice.
Morgana approves of that too, Darkstar. I don't have anything for the shelves. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Saturday. Worried looking guy. Glaring guy. The student sharing special. Whatever that means. Right. Speaking of magic, did you know there's magic in math?
Do you know this one?
Well, it won't be one, probably five. No. I don't see how it could be any of those numbers. If it's 1, you get 11 and 10. 8. If it's 3, you get 13, 12, and 10. If it's 5, you get 15, 14, 12.
This is it.
Correct!
Oh, they didn't fill in the rest of the numbers. That's not fair.
Nice going!
All right.
Math doesn't kill anyone. Sure it does. Or at least people screwing up with math. Yeah, I agree. That's kind of... Don't screw up your math. That's the take.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicion.
You know, this room
off
could
of
be
us,
bugged.
remember?
We had detectives here.
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with.
It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you
Leader.
count too?
We're gathering information too. You know, like
You're not
online
helping
and
that.
stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid. Damn it.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
I don't think he's really sworn that much. Be mildly.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Nothing.
It's not that I don't trust her, but... Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Time to crawl the internet for clues.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
Super stuck. Oh man.
What are you staring at your phone like that for?
Whoa.
Are you going through a breakup?
Old man, you know how it is.
You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
Nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Maybe that answer will come back to bite me later. Surprise. Another report. Yeah, I might do that.
Yo.
Who cares about Akechi? Even if he sings our praises, I still won't like him. Seems like the progress with Mishima's social link is pretty fast.
No.
There's that new model coming out in November, too.
Yeah!
What did you say that book was? Something about security? What is up with that tarot card there? It's like a giant bug attacking someone.
All right. Actually...
Well, well, well. Time for your daily beatdown. Akiyama-kun. Long time no see. Zero. Once a zero, always a zero. Thin-browed high schooler says.
It's just...
Whatever.
Damn it. Sorry. Well, see you later.
I'm gonna call Mishima Zero. That's a cool name. Sunday. I have a message.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything.
Look at all
about
this
work with
leisure wear, bros. Got that 777 brand hoodie.
It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel?
Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble.
Good thing we're going to the casino, bros.
And the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what
Which
I've
is
been able to come
Zero.
up with.
Should call you Zero.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
About that.
We have all the data from the PC of a public prosecutor. Finding his phone number was a no-brainer.
Damn, you're real impressive.
But then, wouldn't he wonder how we
Let's
acquired
store all
his
that in
number?
plain text, bros.
I'll just say my sister had it. That isn't even technically a lie. Can you send me the number, Futaba? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
LOL, that sounds cool. Okay.
He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Take your time.
Yep.
Right.
Let's do it.
Seems pretty good. Not here. I guess we'll be buddy-buddy with the old man.
You got time right now?
Fine.
All right then.
Final. Alright.
Thanks.
Well, it went down 1% that time. That's Monday. You know, I forgot to do the convenience. Or the underground walkway thing. Flippin' student.
Okay, class, let's get started. I need an answer. That's correct.
Learn something new every day. Ooh, nice segue.
Nice going!
All right.
We don't care about that. If you're a girl and you put on makeup every day, there's gotta be days where you're lazy and you do a crappy job and it looks like garbage. That's my rumination. Alright. I'll probably do middle of the road. What? I got a bunch of stuff wrong.
All right.
We did it together, bro. Freaks come out at night. Get ready for that ninja dodge. Oh, I got hit that time. I need max proficiency to dodge. Dodge last one. Get out of here, Akechi. Out.
Welcome home.
Out. Check out this perspective, though. Rare.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
What did they say that guy's title was? I bet this is some late game guy. Ran into him at the fountain. Representative, alright. I'll put it in my notes.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have...
Wonder if he was the
been
one
hesitant to
pulling
act.
the string of that SIU guy.
I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Yep, that's him. That's where you met him.
What are you standing there staring off into space for?
Watching the TV, old man, just like you were. Standing too.
Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry.
Liar.
Wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature. If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Don't try and pull my strings, old man. It's a big crowd. You want it to go into big crowds. Let's not. Oh, my pleasure. Boy, this guy's really up over the moon.
Yo.
I'll just add this.
Goes on Mondays. Bathhouse, eh.
Good evening. I look forward to it.
I look forward to the checkmate. Oh! How'd you like a motorbike figurine? Oh, okay.
Thank you very
liked
much.
it. Couple notes.
Thank you for today.
Never know what people will like, I guess. Tuesday. Can't steal my heart, LOL.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no rules. Remember when we went to the beach before? Why not go about it like that? I know that.
There's a possibility that both your names have come up during the course of the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time.
You know, we
Making
should
it
probably
easier
have
to get
discussed
tracked.
all of this, not here.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
Well, it'll be a nice change of pace. A lot of nasty stuff's continued lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Oh, right. This is your first
And
time at our
last.
school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors.
That
even
big
on our
thing
way
sitting
here.
on the ground over there.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot
You're
of
not
odd
flavor.
flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai
Careful
cheese
how you
takoyaki.
pronounce that.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into
Psycho.
the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Ryuji, you're making a scene.
Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation? Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like, going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
You're misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one? Well, yeah. Oh, everyone's all
Akechi,
here.
we got something for you.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot
What
of
did he
people-
mean when he said everyone's here?
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people.
Take that red one. There you go.
I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that
Yep,
everyone's
that's
all
what he
here?
said. Yup.
Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
Should. Associated mental fatigue.
Well then. Hey! Wow! Okay.
Nice. Wow.
Hey, hey!
You know, government.
Let's do it.
Big business and global warming. Corporate America.
Nice!
Wednesday.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down!
He's lying, right?
But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth?
What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay? Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes.
Don't trip on that flag thing.
What do you want to talk about? No.
That's gotta be shocked.
That's weird. Like you're phasing in.
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes? As I just said, I know everything. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago.
He has the app.
This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude,
Shut up, Ryuji.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face.
Wonder if he can understand Morgana. That would make it.
Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
There you go. Okay, so he hasn't overheard Morgana before.
I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
You're gonna do that anyway.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
So no one else saw that video? Where did it come from?
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
Wasn't that desk back there the one that Kamoshida was sitting at when we confronted him a long time ago?
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Watch your mouth.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I see. I don't think it's a bad deal, though. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply.
All right.
I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time
Feels
with
like
you.
it's been more than 10 minutes.
I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today. For various reasons. We should be getting back. About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
Oh. Cutscene time?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
He's definitely gonna get trolled on the internet now.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Take your time.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well.
Where did that card come from?
Moreover,
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
I guess that's the one that we gave her.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Automated reply. I'll have to watch it again. I didn't see him say that.
All right, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
That's my punishment, huh? Well, that's how it goes, I guess.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said. It feels like nothing bad could ever
Well,
happen
that's
when
why
you
I'm in
say
charge.
that.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special. Round of applause, everyone.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh? Is he... looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me.
Come on down!
So it
Go,
really
go,
is
go.
me.
Come, everyone's waiting.
Okay, go.
I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're Okumura-san?
Yes.
I'm sure you're,
Smooth.
still grieving. My, deepest apologies. apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Well...
That'll work.
Now this is drama! A boy caught in the throes of bittersweet youth! A stunning confession of love!
Oh!
Wow, way to go!
I think it was him!
Oh, wait!
So, Akumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking
Smooth.
about!
My, she's quite flustered! Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to...
I'm into this sharing is caring segment.
Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
MC, do your job.
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still
I don't
can't
think
believe
too
you
much.
said that. Huh?
Right.
Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. Just kidding. Who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I
Mine
guess it's
too.
my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this. I bought it earlier. Now then, let's go home.
Yeah, it's all the fan site requests. The fan site forum.
Hmm?
Still seems weird to me that
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately.
it's not bitterly cold outside on October 26th.
No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't
Time to
be
put her in the
tolerated.
vice.
Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their
So, motivation, finally.
I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
Look at that sneer!
Proceeding as planned.
That was a good smirk.
We're home. Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Is it something that you can't explain?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Oh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Was well, a change of heart triggered in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still... Really? When she said she was gonna go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro...
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves' changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that she might soon die in an odd way. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. These scandals always seem to find their way around you. What do you have to say? These people are called criminals by the general public. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he
No.
saved me!
No,
he
no.
stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? So, he's not connected with the Phantom Thieves, but is one himself? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Are you serious?
We could have gotten out of it without
You
that.
really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. And the outcome of that was me spending my retirement here. Also, the reason I took custody of you was me trying to selfishly atone for what happened to Wakaba. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And in the end, I'm the one being consoled. I'm hopeless. And a laughingstock, aren't I?
I mean, why would you be at fault, Sojiro? It's obviously the one who killed Mom!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen
Too
to
late for
reason,
that.
all right? We're done talking about this. Let's eat. I'm so hungry because I raised my voice so much.
Run that thing through the shredder, by the way.
At least we avoided the worst-case scenario of being reported arbitrarily. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
Watch your mouth. The family stream. Just gonna hang out in here now, or what?
Sorry.
Hey! Wow!
Check on the plant. Nice.
Nice!
That where we went to that buffet a long time ago. That was a hotel of some kind.
Let's do it.
Big plot dump episode today, bro. More than I was expecting. Expecting a lot.
Hey!
No!
Well then.
Fine. Only 5-ish more days until we get to this. 6 more days.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
Oh, that's the rest of his name. Masayoshi. Forming a new party. Maybe. He'll probably be the last boss.
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's
That was
most
quite an
wanted
escalation.
and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture.
100 million yen reward for any information leading to the capture of the Phantom.
Look. Those who provide information will be offered a reward
Alright, I was
of
off by a
30
factor.
million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million
Let's
yen
see,
for
that's... Well, he was already retired. What does he care?
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen? I see. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something.
There's some foreshadowing.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief.
Everyone's
I'm
responsible.
too.
Fun.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Very excited guy. Pallid fella. Huh. Let's do the conversion, bros. That's $250,000. Pretty much have to have the meetings in the attic now. It's the only safe place.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No. Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were
I know, I
closed
just
down.
punched that into the internet, bros. That's $250,000, roughly.
Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's obvious.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end.
Everyone
What was that thing
relax.
with Haru at the time? How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Everyone pull it together.
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck!
Don't have an aneurysm.
Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We lost sight of our goal.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Turn the tables. Yeah.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. That's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't
Better
let it
take
end
it
like
back.
this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Meeting adjourned.
Yo. Huh? And again.
Watch your mouth.
See ya.
Who spells out "Sia" like that? Man, my page is blowing up. What if you've selected all those wimpy responses, like you're a crappy leader, the whole game? Probably nothing happened. Other than they scold you like, no, come on. Wonder if Igor is gonna pay me. Not yet.
Okay. Hey!
Wow! Alright, bros. Break time.
I'll just add this.
I haven't put this up in a while. Alright, we're back. We save already? Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Friday. Deleted by admin.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
Grass is always greener, bros. We learned anything.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
This guy.
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad
And with
method.
false testimonies, too.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening
Here we
human
go.
beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
You think?
I can't really explain it. But I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
You don't have a choice.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping it'd never come to pass, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
Wonder why.
Beats me. I hope it's just my imagination, though. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
We're in the thick of it now, boys.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
That'll piss her off.
And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's not all.
Hmm? No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group,
Correct.
I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
With the mask on. Huh. Oh, I get it. That was from the beginning.
You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out. But the look on your face isn't one of defeat.
Well, where do you think everyone else is?
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were
Correct.
sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Part I'm confused about is... Apparently I got arrested in the metaverse.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Let's find out.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public
Geez,
or private.
Morgana. Snooper. Creeper.
Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
That's impressive.
Don't fall for it. Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Saturday. I didn't notice the poll question changed. That must have happened a long time ago. Kasumi Gasaki. Ooh, the diet building.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
On the 20th. So that's our deadline. There's always so many convenient things at face height for Morgana to sit on.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
But this should be a substantially forced operation. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted. You're
Where'd she get those slick moves?
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually a...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too.
LOL, it's me, Akechi.
That's true.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contact.
Look how fast the nav app opens. Ooh.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along.
Hey Igor,
I'll do my
how'd you
best.
build the nav app? To pass or turn over to another, or to other baton toss step. Just a regular baton. And follow up. Okay.
Alright.
What's his code name? I have a spot for him right here.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's
I don't think he
praising
has a
you,
good
I
personality. I think he's kind of arrogant.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must
It's Casino
always win.
Bros.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if we were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or
Casino
maybe an arena?
Bros.
Conditions have not been
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is
Casino
there?
Bros.
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Now we get to hear this music that's supposedly so amazing. Let's see.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we? Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
So Morgana's a threat to everyone everywhere.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru? Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven. Are your clothes all black or something? The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's
Not
head into
before I
the
write it down in my column here, bro. Alright, now we're ready.
Now then.
Let's find out. Well, wait, I suppose we can't see it yet, but I want to see his regular suit first.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get moving.
Robin. What? Wow.
Wait!
Can't go that way, it'll be too suspicious.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Oh?
Say,
He's a distinguished gentleman. That's what a bow tie always means.
Oh!
But
That's right.
Hey!
A little harsh, but it is a catchy.
Let's go.
I'm not sure I have armor to give him. Weak to curse. I think I have a curse evasion. I'll give him this then. Imitation energy sword.
Focus. I can feel it. Focus. I can feel it.
We are formally welcome.
Whoa!
Nice outfit.
Damn it.
Nothing.
The effects of the cognitive world is weak here. There may be a safe room close by.
Shall we take a break?
I'll just add this.
Alright. We'll go a little
Let's
while
go.
longer.
Do you have a moment? What?
That is a big, supposedly bottle of wine.
I see.
I have high expectation.
Yes. Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! My skills exceed yours. Robin Hood!
Oh yeah. Well, that was more than I was expecting from him.
You got it.
You're right.
It's an opportunity to get some armor for him too. Probably for everyone else. He's got a gray background. Like, well, now that I'm in this group, I am. First message I send better be long. Inspiration. A plus period. Nah. If I feel like it.
Okay.
Pager's blowing up. I'm trying to decide if I think that I believe so many people would not be corrupted by that much money. Like Sojiro or Mishima or Akechi.
Hey! Hey!
Red Eagle is crushed after Black Falcon's shocking betrayal. It seemed really good because it was only 24 SP, and I think it was the whole enemy team got hit by it. Morgana's such a babysitter.
Come on.
I gotta go get more plant nutrients.
I should write something.
I already saved.
Okay.
Record-breaking evil. Sunday. I think everyone on the front of the box is in the party now. This.
Jeez.
I'm sure we'll see a lot of it using that overpowered spell. Stop checking your phone while you're eating. I agree with that. They celebrate Halloween in Japan. You're right, I have to get the all-out attack for that.
Hey!
What's with the direct IM?
Okay.
Dead cats? Morgana won't like that. How creepy.
Ah.
Let's do it.
We gotta buy plant nutrients roads. Sunday we also have to go to the underground walk. And we can go to further mementos as well.
What do you want?
Made with bitter melon. Melon juice can't be bitter. Melon juice is good. Guts.
All right.
Now we'll get better stuff for Akechi. One more day until November, or 2 more days. Now it's the end of the year? Maybe that's a different gun. Go. I do have some.
Okay. You should be
some
grateful.
pole gold.
All right. Sounds good. Be sure to choose carefully. Just don't go using it for anything dangerous. I don't want to get caught up in a racket.
His armor he has now doesn't seem bad.
All right, which one?
I don't really have a lot of
Serious
money.
Expression. Take your time and look around. Okay, sounds good. Be sure to choose carefully. Just don't go using it for anything dangerous. I don't want to get caught up in a racket. All right, which one? All right, sounds good. better not use it to pull a prank. You must be scheming to do something.
I'm gonna give Morgana the luck for that lucky punch. That should be amazing.
That's what you're choosing? Don't break it, okay?
False. Maybe no.
Okay.
No, not
right,
him.
Which one? Sounds good.
I don't like that.
You look serious today.
Maybe I'll wait on.
Come again.
Did the underground walkway already. Could do Mentos, probably. Maybe that. Where's this? Oh. Said I have to work, so probably I have to work at the shop or at Big Bang Burger or something like that. Clothing store.
Wow.
Wow.
What can I get you?
Alright. Got plenty of locations to find.
Okay. I see. Yes.
So that's how they'll explain it. I guess I can understand that, though. That's his job. Well, I guess it isn't a job. That's his passion.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, the assassin. Yohei Kiritani.
Really? Listen up.
Heinous convenience store manager. Nozomi Odo.
Okay.
Yep.
So we have 2 ID, we don't have an ID. No, fine.
Hey.
Let's go.
So we'll get money, do some requests, and then go further in Mementos. That's a good sound. I like Morgana's outfit. Taba's is pretty good too. Mask in particular.
I'll just add this.
Listen, bros, on the back of the box, it shows the casino on November 3rd. We're almost there. Major spoilers on the back of the box.
Let's get moving.
We know it's not 4.
Okay.
Could be 1. Yup. We got a full map too. I'm not gonna bother with those chests because this is kind of low level. There we go.
Now's our chance. Beat him up.
You guys have a lot of health.
The enemy is weak, but wind won't do much to it. Hornet took out a shadow. Good stuff.
You can't do this.
I think all the outfits look good in this set.
I don't buy it. How's that? Ah, well. How's that?
Good work, everyone.
I think his regular outfit is okay.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
I should have looked at all of them on the in the lobby. Do that later.
Then. Oh.
It's his customer service smile.
Huh?
It's a new model. Royally obliterated.
My skills exceed yours.
You dare!
Noir dodge the enemy's attack! Persona!
This guy isn't very impressive so far.
Come!
Struggle all you wish.
Persona! Behold!
You dare! I will be with you.
Taste my wrath!
My time has come.
That's right. You're fired. No. Chinese sweets.
What?
He's packing his pockets full of those sweets.
This is amazing.
Alright, let's check out his other route. Oh man, that is pretty slick. Like almost regular attire. What's with this tie? Flippy tie. That I'm not too impressed with. Yeah, he looks alright in that. It's no Tim Curry, though. Oh, nice. Better save, in case we get smoked.
Let's do it.
Alright, definitely be a higher.
Starting the search. All right.
Oh, right. We'll be at the end.
Yes.
that idiot from earlier.
What?
Certainly familiar with this model. Persona 4. How would that work? Miracle Punch Rose.
Let's go.
Sorry.
Persona.
That's a good one.
Hime. All right.
How's this?
Like clown shoots. I'm gonna do Miracle Punch again. There we go.
Not bad, Mona. Beat him up.
A lot of health on this guy.
Persona! No holds barred.
Try.
Hellbiker.
Watch your mouth.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Persona!
Oh, that's not what I want to do.
Persona! Feel my ray! Go! Power up!
If I change party members, that would be a good idea.
It's time.
Everyone's all buffed up.
All right.
Persona! How's this? Persona! Zoro, show your might!
Not bad, Mona.
All out attack! I'll use my persona!
That's fine.
Take that!
Just whittle them down at this point.
Persona. Hellbiker. Ravage them.
Persona! Here! Time for my persona!
Not bad, Mona.
Time for some bloodshed! They're done for!
Man, he's hitting a lot with that. +5 luck bros. Try a giant slice.
Let's see. Something else.
Ready when you are. Leave it to me. Not bad, Mona.
Do it.
Even more fight than the other one. A lot of money. I have experience.
Okay.
New move? You did it!
That's pretty good.
That's a new skill. Let's try it out.
That was a tough decision.
Don't be ridiculous.
High counter. Alright. Bigger than you've heard? Where? Hold on, bro. Oh, man.
I'll just add this.
Persona! Stay focused. How's this? Still fight. Come on.
so much!
Negative tile.
No time to waste!
Good work, everyone!
All right.
Wait, that's not what I wanted. Boom!
Now's our chance! Beat him up! Persona! Out of our way! This enemy has been made out. It should be easy if you stay focused. Good work, everyone!
Good work, everyone!
That guy just gained a level, or that persona.
Leave the noobs and let's go!
Leave them noobs.
I have something.
Maybe I should have looked for everything there. Well. This is getting scary looking. Look at all those bones. And graves.
Don't worry, though. They're no big deal. Finish it! Persona! No time to waste!
Good work, everyone!
I like Akechi's and Chaba's,
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
and there was another one that I liked the most.
They spotted you. Go get him!
Alright. Black booze.
3 enemies. Her skills are ineffective. Stay focused. Persona! Prepare yourself! Persona! Melody! That's all of them. You did great, Noir! Okay, let's move on.
Spin boost, alright.
Like a glove.
That was a tough decision.
Okay.
I never used Windbreak though.
I felt the difference in strength in that fight.
See how much this does now.
Just don't lose.
Good amount.
One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen.
You can't do this! Yeah. I am thou. Thou art I.
Do you always get instant acceptance if they're begging? I thought you still had to do the dialogue.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
All right.
Laundry.
I think a treat is in order for our hard work. How about some sushi?
Treating yourself? You sound like one of my girlfriends.
Girlfriends, separate words. Almost have enough aluminum sheets.
That's a shadow. Joker, what are we going to do?
Stomach growl. I must have forgotten to eat last night while I was painting.
You focus so much you forget to eat?
Morgana should have said, "That's not true. I just want to look cool in front of Lady Yan." But then the jig would be up. That didn't do a lot of damage.
Gunfire is our best shot.
Not only that, but it didn't count as real gunfire.
On the floor. Bonafide, bonafide. Please don't resist.
Yes.
Too late for apologies. Beat him up.
All right.
That was easy.
One enemy. It's weak and vulnerable to physical strike. Let's go. Not bad, Mona.
Please don't resist.
Now, let's continue. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
I feel like I need more.
Oh. All copper.
Enemies. Don't worry though. They're no big deal.
Here we go.
Firing Good one, Crow.
Checkmate. That's what I was waiting for.
All out attack.
That's the taste of defeat.
I love that Christmas outfit.
Okay. That does it. Shall...
I've never even touched a whip before now.
It's quite different from the riding crop in equestrianism. That one is quite lovely too.
I don't think I've ever heard that word before in my life. I'm so uncultured. He doesn't have the AoE version, huh? Let's just do this then.
Breathe and move on.
Not finished yet. No time to waste.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
I felt the difference in strength in that fight.
Two more aluminum sheets.
It's a ship. One enemy, and it's weak.
Life is forced.
Slaughter. Whoa, looking good. Now.
They're scattered.
They're done for.
Stay out of our way.
Okay.
A decisive
Nothing.
victory. It's strong, but there's just one. Don't get sloppy now. The enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with
Okay.
blast attack.
Persona! Robin Hood!
You obliterated them. Nice
That takes
job,
care of
bro.
that. Let's move.
Good work, everyone.
One more.
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up.
It seems like a lot of books criticizing us are being published.
I read a couple of them. They sucked.
How immersive.
Treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
4 enemies. They're pretty pathetic,
Persona!
but stay on guard.
Someone take over.
Don't forget this feeling.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Nicely done. Put it to good use.
Maybe I should go on a different persona. I don't care about that persona at all.
Less skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet.
Persona!
This is a pretty good persona. It has some nice stuff on it. Only had these in group versions. I'm sure you'll get it some.
Breathe and move on.
like I thought.
I leveled up.
Ooh, 200 SP bros.
Okay.
Tired of his winter outfit. Christmas outfits. I already have it. Great. Oh, I did miss that little area.
All right, let's rest for a few.
I should write something.
One enemy
Fire,
skills
huh?
are ineffective. Stay focused.
Persona!
We're the better fighters. Use
Chase
fire
my
attacks to
wrath.
hit its weak point.
Got him.
Let's keep up this pace.
Just like I thought.
Okay.
Huh? Done already? How disappointing.
Take got the advantage. Her skills are ineffective. Stay focused.
My skills exceed yours. Robin Hood!
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
Manifest! Now, Robin!
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
It'll be a massacre!
All out attack.
That's the taste of defeat!
Okay.
Excellent.
I agree.
Joker.
Went well.
One enemy. Persona. This'll be a slaughter.
Man,
Obliterated them. Don't forget this
we're
feeling.
going well.
Okay, let's move on.
All right.
That was an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
Everything's easy when Joker's in charge.
They're weak. The physical attacks won't help you. Oh, we gotta watch them! One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide. Alright, on to the next.
Persona! Black Ooze! You're mine.
Nice! Joker took one out!
I don't think I can change personas again, can I? No.
Persona! Not this. Calm down.
I think that Black Ooze is strong versus physical. Yeah.
That makes two. Don't lose it. No one down. Go, Queen, go! Take this! Now, one enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen!
I don't buy it. Ah, well.
I'll take it.
How's that? Later.
Now, let's continue. Just like I thought.
right.
Well done on your new skill.
Okay.
Got the advantage.
Kick my
Don't rush
wrath.
this.
Now, Robin!
No time to waste.
Good work, everyone.
Okay.
They were too weak to be a threat.
Grooved gold.
I need a drink. Something real fit.
Surprise attack
Persona!
successful.
Robin Hood!
Don't lose.
Man, he's gonna carry the show in this fight.
Manifest! Now, Robin!
And there it goes.
Kinda has been up now.
Persona! Robin Hood!
And there it goes.
Check.
Good one, Crow.
It'll be a massacre!
They're done for.
Stay out of my way.
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
Morgana, quit being useless. I guess you're a cat card.
Oh, a shadow.
No reason to hold
The
back.
advantage. Don't rush.
Yeah, look at that damage.
Persona! Robin Hood!
Don't forget this feeling.
Won't be able to use him too much longer. He's getting low on SP.
Good work, everyone.
Hell yeah! A new move!
Okay.
I felt the difference in strength in that fight.
Three gunfire is our best shot. Let's knock them out.
What is that, like a...
Good one, Crow.
Looks like a revolver that shoots energy.
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
They're scattered!
Beat him up.
Learn your lesson?
All right.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
Who's got the advantage? Don't
We're the
Fire,
better
huh?
fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak point.
Imbecile!
Oh, you gotta watch them. They couldn't finish it.
One of my personas has to have fire. My principality.
Go down!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
That
That should do.
Just like I thought.
Okay.
That's what we need, man. That's what we're down here for, is muscle drinks.
Hey, don't make a mess back there. I'll charge a cleaning fee. If you get dirty, I'll wash you off.
Drink kind of. Spawn that enemy right in front of him.
Just 3 shadows. Good luck.
Manifest.
Okay. After this, we gotta swap them out.
Now, Robin.
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
Persona. Robin Hood.
And there it goes. Good one, Crow. And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
It'll be a massacre.
There's that core.
Less and what else?
Physical attacks will be nullified. Don't attack recklessly. That is weak to bless skills. Persona! Do we have any ready? No holds barred! Don't forget this feeling. Good work, everyone.
Principality.
All right.
Less boost is good.
Another skill? I need to work hard too.
All allies, that's really good. Alright. Principality.
All right.
So is the idea that the backup party members are fighting too in the background? That's why they're low on SP. Or they've used SP. Third one of them.
Maybe I should buy a punching bag. Or maybe you shouldn't.
We have 3 things for laundry now.
Deal with it before.
Two foes. You can take this nice and easy. Persona! Mona's health is low! Heal yourself quickly! They're about to retaliate! Let's go. Good thinking. Thank you!
I don't like that jiggle that they do when they're attacking. That's inappropriate.
Persona. There.
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool now!
What? That's really low.
Oh well. Damn.
It's time to pull out.
All right.
One enemy, and it's weak.
Oh, better do Miracle Punch.
That's should have done it.
Fire.
We're the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak point.
Next up.
You got them all. Now, let's continue.
Man, I think everyone looks good in these outfits.
Okay, let's move
Hard to
on.
pick a favorite.
All right.
Shadow defeated. Now let's push forward.
So I think Joker's OG outfit is pretty good. Maybe the best. I think we'll wrap it up here, bros.
Okay, let's take a break.
Let's do it.
This has been another presentation of the Sorlac channel.